I'm excited for today's video. I'm so excited. So the Actman debates AndyPants Gaming. And I have a feeling I know what it's going to be about because longtime viewers of the channel, aka 2 weeks ago, I made a video regarding AndyPants Gaming. And he is not a good person. I can firmly say that he hates anybody that is not a straight white man. And not to be like woke or anything like that, but unironically hates women, gay people, black people, whoever. I don't like him. And I'm assuming that's probably what this is going to be debated about from Actman TV. I am so excited to watch this. I'm probably going to have to watch it in 2 parts because I got to work to my other job. But we'll get into it. As I say at the start of every video, like and sub, and I upload videos every single day. I appreciate every single one of you that watches. Let me turn up the lights real quick. All right. Let's get into it.
Buddy, this is the Actman here. Recently I did a debate.
No, not ads. Not ads. Oh, come on. I'm probably just gonna skip the pre-debate. Probably.
What's going on, boys? About to get Actman in here in a second. Hang on one second. Trying to figure out why my icon's not showing up. Oh, there it is. What's going on, boys? About to get Actman in here in a second. Looks like we're streaming. I'm stoked about this. So I'm gonna send him the link right now. Let's see if he joins.
Okay, so I'm gonna skip to the actual meat.
There he is, boys. The man himself.
Yeah.
I would not be like I'd be cordial with this guy, but dude, I do not like AndyPants. Dude, he's I do not at all.
All right, Actman, I have one question just to start off.
Oh, fuck.
In the words of the African prince, why are you gay?
No way, he's serious.
Why are you gay? Who says I'm gay?
Why are you gay? Why are you gay?
You're not gay. It's just that you were supporting
You didn't follow through with the line, bro. Come on, man.
You were supporting Leon mods that were gay, and you were anti-Ashley mods.
What do you mean? Is he talking about Resident Evil? Is he actually talking about Resident Evil and people being able to mod? Holy fuck, no way.
And I was wondering why you did that.
Huh? You're wondering why I did. What are you referring to?
For Resident Evil 4, you were in support of Leon mods and in support of gay Leon mods, acting like they were no big deal, and you were
because they're not. People can do what they want with their own games that they bought. I don't see a problem with it. If people want to be gay, people can be gay.
Again, and then you called people that were pro Ashley mods. You were like, "Oh, they're weirdos."
There must be a reason. Okay. Let him explain.
I said the term weirdo. I mean, if you have the tweet, we can go over it or whatever the tweets are.
Yeah.
Do you have that on you?
So what I have here is this is my opening. Why are you?
This is your
Okay.
This is my your project file.
This is false. Nexus mod is not working to delete mods that remove pronouns from Starfield. It's really telling us how manufactured much of the outrage is when it's so much straight up lies.
This is my Google Doc. So I thought this was one interesting tweet. You said,
yeah,
so
I mean, we can start off with this stuff, by the way. Like,
dude,
I'm down to freeform.
Dude, I'm just going right into it, and feel free to ask me a question whenever you want. But I think a lot of people are familiar with the Nexus mods scandal. How they're banned. So people just wanted to remove LGBT trash from games, and Nexus was banning them and not allowing them to. And then
I don't like that he's calling them trash, but all right. I don't know why Nexus is doing that. That's weird.
The reverse was not possible. So basically, people are not allowed to remove LGBT stuff from games. And what you said here was, this is false. Nexus mods is not working to delete mods that remove pronouns from Starfield. And then there was a clarification note that said,
is this true?
From Nexus mods that said this is actually true. If we think someone is uploading a mod on our site with intent to deliberately be against inclusivity or diversity, then we will take action against it.
Intent to deliberately be against inclusivity. This isn't Wait, okay. Go back to the tweet. Go back to the tweet.
Actually true. If we think someone is uploading a mod on our site with intent to deliberately be against it. Said here was, this is false. Nexus.
It's not working to delete mods. Okay. Well, to be fair, why is this a big deal? It's just proving that he was wrong. Okay, so what?
Mods is not working to delete mods that remove pronouns from Starfield. And then there was a clarification note that said, from Nexus mods that said this is actually true. If we think someone is uploading a mod on our site with intent to deliberately be against inclusivity or diversity, then we will take action against it.
Yeah.
Okay. So
you think this is some kind of like gotcha? Like,
I mean, yeah, no, this is not some fucking gotcha. He was just wrong, and that's about it.
when I admit to mistakes, like,
So do you not see the double standard that people are allowed to put like gay stuff in there, but aren't allowed to remove it?
are you talking about Nexus
What? Okay.
mods double standard?
Yeah.
Because, well, I mean, they're an independent company, aren't they? So they're allowed to do what they want. Of course, there might be a double
Yeah.
standard there, but there's also the idea that no matter what they choose, they're going to piss some group of people off, right?
Sure, but that happens with everything, though. To be fair, and clearly, AndyPants is a woman, and anybody that's not straight white and wants to fuck other men, I guess, because he likes men so much.
If they allow mods like that, they're going to piss off one group, but if they take them down, they're going to piss off the other. So
Sure, and he's right.
it's really a no-win situation for them.
Yeah.
And that's kind of up to people's own interpretations. But yeah, I believe I corrected that mistake that I made. Maybe a quote retweet or something. So if that's
Yeah, this doesn't seem like a gotcha. This just seems like he was fucking wrong, and he's allowed to be wrong.
all the that can't be all the ammo you have. Surely you've got something strong.
Please, please, I wanted him to do. Dude, his whole career is a fucking self-report. I don't know how the fuck he's. Like, I know clearly he's just a butthurt fucking old Call of Duty streamer or Call of Duty content creator. I know that. But, like, dude, it's bananas.
No. My other question is, does the fence ever hurt? Do the splinters ever hurt from sitting on the fence so much, bud?
What do you mean?
Oh, so is this the route you want to go down?
This is the route I want to go down. Let's go.
Are you sure?
Dude, just unload the ammo on me. Dude, I'm ready.
Are you sure about this, man? Because I don't think you're cut out for this. I don't think you know how this
I don't think he does either.
game is played.
Sweetie, I am. I'm so cut out for it.
Then why have me on when you have done such a terrible job of purging your digital footprint?
Go ahead.
Uh-oh. Digital footprint. Oh, we love to see it. Okay.
I had an old Xbox channel that was stupid. Go ahead, pull it up.
And an old Twitter account and a few
Go
old
ahead.
YouTube channels. And
Go
I have
ahead.
your permission.
Go ahead, dude.
Oh.
Do you want to call me homophobic now or later?
Oh, well, I'll do it now. You are homophobic, because you are.
I don't care about that shit, bro. I care about you
True.
being a fake.
Oh.
And that when the people find out who you really are, the leopards will eat your face.
Go for
I
it.
don't-
Go for it. I've changed. I'll be super transparent on what I've changed my position on and what I haven't changed my position on. I've always
As a position or positions as in he's getting bent over by a big, burly black man?
even on my old Xbox channel, I talked about the woke garbage. It's just people didn't want to hear it at the time, and now my new channel, people want to hear about it, so I talk about it more.
Okay. Let's be fair. Let's be fair. There is some woke garbage with modern day content. But like the shit he pulled up, dude, fucking stupid. Like if he was going to make like the video I watched from him, if he was going to make an actual dig at modern gaming, Overwatch, fucking Valorant. Dude, you want to bring up like competitive shooters that are gay as fuck? Dude, pull those up. Put fucking Concord, for crying out loud. Jesus.
Yeah,
But okay,
you certainly do.
so I seriously though, dude, I really do want to ask you though, before we get into like
Seriously though.
like digging up junk on each other, dude. Look, I loved your videos from like 7 or 8 years.
Okay, stop with the fucking glaze. Stop with the fucking glaze now. Come on. Listen, man. You get what fucking's coming to you, man.
ago. And do you agree that there has been a steep decline in masculinity in video games since that?
Actman, I really hope you say that it's about inclusivity and having someone to be represented for everyone. That's what I hope you're about to say.
That era of like 06, 07. Like I know you love that era of games. Do you agree
Don't we
there's
all?
been a steep decline in masculinity since then in games?
Steep decline. I mean, there's obviously still instances of games that have masculine protagonists, sure. But
God of War, still super, super fucking prominent. We have the new new Black Ops game coming out soon. Those are big ones, but we have also strong female protagonists. I think some great examples as of recent years is the Horizon series. Dude, Horizon is great. Aloy is fucking amazing.
But you know, I would have to watch your masculinity video in its entirety. I think I watched about 7 or 8 minutes,
Okay.
and yeah, that one hit the algorithm. I
Yeah.
noticed a change
Yeah.
in the type of content your channel has. But to answer your question, if there's been a steep decline, how do you quantify masculinity? I mean, like the Doom games, like
Well, dude,
2016, Doom Eternal, Doom the Dark Ages.
True. Oh, I'm so excited for Doom the Dark Ages, bro. Holy fuck. Sun Wukong, would you count that? Sun Wukong a guy? I guess he is, but he's a monkey, so I mean, he probably doesn't like him because he's not a straight white male with a gun.
Coming out, we just had Space Marine 2. That's pretty fucking masculine.
Helldivers is big this year.
I mean, Leon Kennedy, Resident Evil 4 remake. I think Leon Kennedy's a fucking badass, pretty masculine. Isaac Clarke, the Dead Space remake, pretty fucking masculine.
Exactly, but which is a remake of a 2007 game.
That doesn't matter.
Right, but those are still remakes released within the last couple of years, all featuring protagonists that we all consider to be fucking Giga Chads. So
Right, but
obviously there's some contention around your premise that masculinity has fallen off on a steep decline.
Yeah, and then the shit he brought up in his woke fucking video games is just new releases from Xbox Game Pass. Game Pass.
Or something. In some ways, sure, maybe there's more pandering.
Yeah, sure. Some way there probably is, but here's also the thing for it. It's not just you that plays video games anymore. It's women. It's children. It's guy, gals, and non-binary pals. It's not just you.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm just saying that we had Medal of Honor, we had Sam Fisher, we had Ghost Recon, we had all of these great like masculine characters in games, and it seems like everything now is either a remake. Like what new, very masculine character has come in a game recently?
Kratos. This new version of Kratos.
New?
Yeah.
Are you talking like entirely new franchise?
Right. It's not a remake of a 2007 game because that just
Infamous.
proves my point that games back in the day were more masculine and everything's feminine now.
I think you're just moving the goalpost because you were talking about masculinity in video games, and I gave you several examples of protagonists, but now you're saying, what about new characters? So you're kind of just moving the goalposts on this.
I don't have to move the goalposts. Dead Space is a remake of a 2007 game, so that proves my point. So
Yeah.
you disagree. You disagree that games have been feminized. You disagree that masculinity is in decline in video games.
Hey, it's Richard here.
Yeah, I think I wholeheartedly disagree. Hold on.
I disagree.
Fuck, what I
I
do?
saw that,
New characters. You're kind of just moving the goalposts on this.
Okay.
I don't have to move the goalposts. Dead Space is a remake of a 2007 game, so that proves my point. So
Yeah.
you disagree. You disagree that games have been feminized. You disagree that masculinity is in decline in video games. Is that what you're saying?
I disagree with some parts of what you've said, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, but you're not the only one playing video games anymore.
has the check cleared for Payday 3?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. All right. Hit the bank
Yeah.
account.
Yeah, sure did.
Okay.
It's great that someone is finally, like, you can finally confront me on that, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, go for it.
What are you talking about? I don't know what's going on.
Good. Because it was trash. I don't see how you could justify. I mean, right now there's like 5.
Do you want an actual explanation, or are you just looking for cheap gotcha moments? Because I'm telling you, man,
no, I do want an
my
actual-
closet is clean.
Dude,
okay?
I do want.
And I have found a lot in yours.
Oh boy,
Okay.
I do want an actual explanation.
Okay, well, the explanation is that the version of Payday 3 that I played in New York, I was told by certain people at the company, like, you know, I guess the word liaison would be the right word, like the creator liaison, the person who's talking to the content creators and telling them the plan and all that. And I had gotten back from the New York event, and I checked the footage because they sent us all home with flash drives. And I checked the footage, and it's all corrupt. And I started talking to the other guys who were at the event. I was like, dude, do you have any working footage for this? Because mine is just totally fucked up. There's no audio. So there was technical problems at the event itself. Then when it came time for the beta,
Dude, what if this was like a real thing by the company just to give them shitty, like, corrupted shit so they could, like, share it? Because I'm assuming this Payday 3 game is, when's it coming out? Payday 3. 6 out of 10 on Steam. Yikes. Oh, so this is before it came out, I assume? Okay.
I think it was the public or the closed beta. They had two of them.
Maybe I should just let him fucking talk, bro. Clearly he's talking to the fucking beta.
I played that, had more technical problems with the servers, and I asked them, hey, is this what the game is going to be like when it comes out? Because, like, I'm having server issues, and what I was told is that the version we played in New York was a newer build. And so I went into that with the impression that, okay, you know, I'm going to
This is going to be top of the line. This is going to be the good shit. And if it's not the good shit, we are boned.
I'm leaving for a trip, and I'm going to post this video before I leave, and I hope it doesn't turn into a shit show. And I feel like if I do have serious regrets about that, because if I had just
Sure, we all have video regrets. I don't know if I regret making some of the videos, because like some videos I have some very negative comments, but I think I just hit the sweet spot for some haters that I hit the sweet spot for some of them. So I get it. I don't know if I regret any of the videos, but I do wish some videos were just like, some videos didn't pop off and so on and so forth, because I definitely don't, what's the word? I don't portray myself the way I want to portray myself all the way. I don't, what's the word? Gosh, what's the word? Don't extrapolate myself properly sometimes. And that's what I'm working on. Because hopefully this YouTube thing will help me express myself better. That's the word, express.
done a better job in the intro of saying like, hey, the game is not out yet. This, please wait for reviews. I wish I had done that.
Yeah, but hindsight's 2020, and we're human. We can come back from it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
repentance. We all have to repent, for our mistakes.
Yeah, of course. Like, of course. And I think that humility on YouTube is something that's looked after. Because I'm ready to get into my first controversy, and then if I'm in the wrong, I'll apologize for it. And then I know people will like me more and respect me more if I apologize for something I did wrong. And not like, no, it was me. Because I always want to make sure I'm doing my part to be better. And that includes if I'm wrong, then I'll apologize. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Ask for forgiveness.
Yeah.
You're a religious man, aren't you?
I am. And
Uh-oh.
and I appreciate that because several people
I don't think he does.
had brought that up to me, and it's good for you to hear an explanation for it.
I mean, that's the
He was expecting some fucking gotcha, wasn't he?
simpler explanation is that maybe it was a miscommunication from this guy. Maybe he was told something by someone higher up, and he relayed that to me like, "Oh yeah, don't worry, it's a newer build." And
That's what I probably believe the most.
and so these people had the event was professional, everything except the small technical difficulties. I hadn't ever really done pre-release reviews before.
Mm-hmm.
I don't often get invited to those things. I think I've done Halo Wars 2 and Payday 3 are the only two events where I think I've been actually invited out to.
Mm-hmm.
I talk a lot of shit, so if you want to accuse me of being a shill, I don't get invited to a lot of things.
Come on, man. I want to get into the fucking meat of this shit. Come on, confront him on him hating gay people or something. Come on. I want to see the blood.
So you truly liked Black Ops 6? You truly liked the new Call of Duty game? Because that feels like
We just talk about fucking games now. Come on, man. I want to see the real shit.
we're waiting for the check to clear from Activision as well.
See, the funny thing is that parts of your audience don't know that you're joking.
No, I'm not joking, brother.
Oh, you're not joking. So this is an actual fuck you shill. Okay. Well, he just proved that he wasn't.
I swear to God.
I hear you laughing.
I'm laughing at the fact that I think you were.
I don't think you're an idiot, bro. If you're familiar with my
Yeah, no, I don't think he's a fucking moron. I think he knows exactly what he's doing all the time. No way. No way he doesn't. He's not that fucking stupid.
You have a very good understanding of why Activision does not pay me or offer to pay me, nor would I accept offers for payment.
You're talking about their game. You're still talking about their game.
We can talk about their fucking games for free. I'm talking about you guys for free. I don't get paid for this shit. I talk about your dumbass for free.
And you just said, what did you say? Treyarch is cooking with this one.
Yes.
So has the check cleared? That's my only question, because the game is dog shit. I played it. The game is dog shit.
Well, that's an opinion. I don't know if I believe all that, but
Objectively, of course, right? Your subjective opinion. Yeah, you're fucking with me, bro. And it's so easy to sniff it out.
well, I mean, yeah, dude, he's he's really good at fucking rage bait. Because I couldn't tell in that video that he made which was or wasn't rage bait. It's holy fuck, he had to be rage baiting, but I guess he fucking wasn't.
Man, if you're gonna, I thought this was satire at first. What you were doing, I thought you were making fun of video game critique. Just video game. Sorry, go ahead.
Just because I'm chuckling doesn't mean this is a joke. I 100%.
I mean, you could be uncomfortable, but this doesn't seem uncomfortable to you.
Think the game is trash, and
you honestly, legitimately think I'm being paid by Activision,
dude. I do wonder if it's secondhand.
You're a smart guy. You're not retarded. Let's not insult both of our intelligences here, okay? If you genuinely think I'm being paid by Activision, you have never watched a single Call of Duty video I've made.
I haven't either, but I mean, from the way he's speaking. Well, I mean, from the last example, because clearly he's not the shill for fucking Payday, and that's what he was kind of itching for in the last one.
You're still talking about the game, though, so I'm trying to piece a lot of these things together.
Because we can talk about games. It doesn't mean we're shills. Dude, I love Overwatch. And some of the content creators can be more hateful, you say. But when new shit comes out, they're all over it. And I can definitely see where some of the shill arguments come into. But from how much they fucking critique Overwatch, dude, no fucking way Blizzard let that shit fucking slide, dude. Holy fuck. We're paying $10 for inspect animations on mythic weapons, dude. That's fucking bananas.
Together, why
and you're doing a really bad job of it.
Why you don't talk about woke stuff? Why you there's certain rakes that you
come on get into this. Come on.
And I wonder if it's to be more palatable to your corporate handlers.
Dude, this would not be palatable for corporate handlers if you fucking had them.
Okay, all right. I knew you were going to deny that, so it's fine.
What?
Here's my other
Wait, no, come on.
Oh, I'll answer that question.
No, don't try to sneak a fucking jab in and then fucking run off.
Yeah, I'll answer that. Why do I avoid? So I watched about 2 minutes of your woke YouTubers video, and I could not stop laughing. And I was like, I gotta sit down, get some popcorn, and really enjoy this. Right. I especially liked the part where you were like, why don't these YouTubers talk about racism directed towards white people?
Because that's typically not a super big problem comparison to the racism of other people. Typically. You know, it's not something that shouldn't be talked about, but it's with all the problems going on, I feel like this is lower on the scoreboard. You know, they're bottom fragging, you could say, on the racial problems.
Yes. And you know what? You're right, bro. I started working on a new video. It's called "Why Is the Great Replacement Theory So Bad?" And I think the fans are gonna love it. We're just
Is that the great replacement theory that like people are trying to replace white people? That's the stupidest fucking shit I ever heard. It's just some fucking white fucking copers. Listen, bro, all I'm saying is every single white dude, we need to give them a big booty Latina or a big booty black queen. You know, get rid of the white people. Everybody just like gets in, destroy the white race. We just got to do it. That's all I'm saying.
hard pivoting to political content on my main channel. I'm all in. I'm like you, man. I'm all in.
this piece of shit.
My friend Kamala is coming up.
Oh, fuck, not an Obama ad. Dude, fuck you, man, for putting this here. Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
I get it. You want to protect your money. You want to protect your cash. And the way you do that is by playing both sides.
No, I am true to myself.
You want a fence sitter? Go look at Old Boogie, bro. That's a fucking fence sitter.
My money too. I want to protect my money too. I get it.
I know, at the cost of your own soul, man. You are sacrificing something that when you go up to the man upstairs, he's gonna know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. I've gone through your history. I have all the archives. I have all the.
Show it. Show it. Show it. I want fucking blood, bro. This guy fucking deserves it. He deserves it.
I have the community post you deleted yesterday about us. You're so bad at deleting things and hiding things from your audience, bro. I have it all. Okay.
Show it.
Okay. No, are you familiar with poker terminology?
And I want to see all of it. And I want to see all of the game that you have on me.
Please, please, come on, Actman. Fucking show it. Come on.
All right. Well, I mean, you're in a position where the leopards might come to eat your face.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait.
When your audience
And he thinks this is a fucking meme right now, but I don't think it is.
sees the things you've tried to hide from them,
go for it.
They will turn on you. Some of them will.
Tell us what I've hidden from my audience. Go for it.
All right. Well, we could start off light, but you're a huge fan of Starfield, aren't you?
At one point, I was a big fan of Starfield.
Didn't they have like controversy because like it put pronouns in your face first, and people had a fucking problem with it?
And I have and I'm glad you brought that up because I actually get in fights with my own audience sometimes because sometimes there's aspects of Starfield that I will justify, and I was a big fan of Starfield at one point, and over time as I've played the game more, I've played it more, and I've realized that so if you're talking about my pro Starfield Xbox video that I made at one point,
I'm talking about that and the hundreds of community posts sucking it off. You want to talk about corporate chilling, man? Go down to Andy's Xbox channel and look at all the undeleted community posts he has sucking off Starfield,
dude.
Oh, please, does someone have a link? Man, so it looks like AndyPants tried to silence his comments on this debate by filing a copyright takedown since he has released the claim that the parasite still out there lying. Copyright straight. So he copyrighted this fucking video? Oh, dude, this scum fuck.
Check.
Yep.
Oh, man, dude, he's fake as fuck. Talking about how people are soft when you're the fucking softest one out there. Isn't having communication out like something you fucking preach?
Oh, absolutely.
If you want to accuse me of being a corporate shell, bro, we can play that game.
I just like the game. I like the game. I wasn't paid off. I wasn't.
I mean, that's what you were saying about him for the fucking Black Ops game, dude. Come on, man. You can't do that shit.
Paid off by Activision the way you are.
They pay you $5 for each of those community posts, bro.
No, go for it. Everybody can go look at it.
Look, you're faking this confidence, and I've seen through it.
Yeah, no, totally, because he's starting to fucking stutter.
I see through this facade.
Go for it.
Your audience might not at this point, but if they watch the video that I create, they will. Some of them will, you know.
Go for it. So one question for you: Concord had 3 black females in it, and not
Why are you changing the subject? We were talking about fucking Starfield.
a single white man. Did you
3 too many, isn't it?
Did you think that was strange at all? Did you think that was
No, that's not strange. I don't give a fuck.
strange at all that it had 3 black females in it?
Who cares? Clearly fucking you do. Who cares?
And 1 white man, or are you just going to ignore like obvious stuff?
This is the
Listen, bro, we could have the reverse. Yeah, you've seen that meme, right? Where there's the 5 black guys and the 1 small white girl on the couch. We could have that reverse meme where there's 1 white guy on the couch and 3 black queens about to peg him or some stupid shit.
hard-hitting stuff, bro.
No, it's just a question. Can you answer
just asking questions? Was I? No, I was more distracted by how unappealing all of the character designs were. Imagine, like,
Yeah, actually, better argument. Not that like they were like black or women or there's not enough white people. Maybe that the fucking, let's look it up. Concord healer. This is a healer and a guy. I thought this was a lady. This looks like a snow operative. How the fuck is this a healer? How the fuck is this a healer? This looks like a snow runner, and like this is super unappealing. Like, there's a reason why people listen. Valorant and Overwatch do it right. They have distinct characters that are different from one another, and they show through their looks on what they can do. Gecko, look at Gecko Valorant. Gecko Valorant, green hair, short green hair, tattoos of his little critters, and he has a satchel that he holds these critters in. So you can kind of imagine he's kind of a Pokemon trainer type of deal. Take a look at Mauga, Overwatch. Clearly, big buff dude, 2 chain guns. You can clearly tell what he's doing. Harbor, Valorant. The water artifact, you can kind of tell like he has dominion over water. You could tell that just by looking 2 seconds at him. The medic from TF2, I think you can probably pick up what the medic does. These characters, you can't tell what these characters do. This looks like a damage character or a tank. I don't know, but that might just be like a fat thing.
Like, see, the thing about you, Andy, is that I've seen older videos of you.
Yeah.
I've seen things, and you are capable of having good, like, nuanced, well thought out takes.
Probably.
But what you're hard pivoting to right now is built on a foundation of lies and hatred.
Yes, and I think that's a very poor way to hold yourself, just making content based on hate. It's like I make content based on what I find interesting and what I think, what I'll find interesting and what I'll have something to say about. Like that cryptid video I made yesterday, I feel like I didn't say a whole hell of a lot, unfortunately, but I still posted it because like I liked it enough. I like a bit of like the horror stuff. It's got a side of realism to it. So that's kind of why I still uploaded it, even though it's not like my proudest one.
Okay, and you're pivoting to this.
Hatred towards what?
Towards
Everyone that's not a straight white male.
anyone that's gay, all the LGBTQ community.
Did you say that you're a Christian earlier?
I would.
Oh, dude, please don't fucking pull the thing. You're Christian. You're supposed to hate these people.
I'd say I am a Christian. I'm not like a practicing Christian, but I do at times talk to friends, and I. What would be like not necessarily practicing Christianity, but you talk to your friends and you
Integrity.
understand.
Actman, this is what people say online. You have no integrity. This is what we're talking about.
Just because you're not a practicing fucking Christian doesn't mean you don't have integrity.
You have
That I'm
zero
not a
integrity.
Christian?
You're
Because
trying to play both sides to make money on your YouTube channel. You have
wait,
zero
hold up.
integrity.
You just asked me if I was a Christian. Where were you going
Yes,
with that?
I did.
What does that have to do with my integrity? Only people with.
Do you stand on your? Are you a Christian or not? And do you stand on those values?
No, I'm not a practicing.
No, he's fairly clear about that. Like, yeah, we all like go on like forums of it and so on and so forth. But you know, we're not all like perfect all the time.
Okay.
No, I don't go to church.
Okay, all right.
Why do you ask? What's the purpose of that?
Well, no, you just started. You know, it's.
Do you think I'm like, I'm a big fan of the 9th commandment. I'm sure you're familiar with it.
What is that? Coveting?
No. It's funny. My other buddy said it. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. I'm a big fan of that one.
Oh, okay, did I lie somewhere?
Where you've done a lot of lying, buddy.
Okay.
Dude, I hope this guy's just getting fucking railed. Like, I hope he's just getting pegged, and this is all just like a self-hatred type of deal. I really, really hope.
Where did I lie? This should be good.
Yeah.
Come on, Actman. Come on. Fucking take the gloves off. You've been talking all this smack. Come on, give me some heat.
Let's see. We have a funny quote from you. Let's see if I can.
Oh, please, come on. Give it to me.
Old video on political bias and game journalism. And again, it's like, this is a good take. But see, like the audience you've cultivated is not going to like something that you say here.
Oh, great! I can't wait.
Yeah, these are your words. The more gay, lesbian, trans, and female characters we have in games, the better.
Uh-oh.
The more
That is a pretty,
diverse perspectives we have in games, the better they will always be. This doesn't...
Okay. I think that's a take that I have. More diversity typically is better, because that's just more people that can appreciate your games. And, like, everyone wants to be the main character, right? So, more inclusivity does that.
This isn't really lining up with the direction your channel is going in, does it?
Yeah. What I will say is that about a year ago, I was backing Xbox, and I think it's pretty commonly known that
Oh, so you're shilling out Xbox. Oh, gotcha.
to have an Xbox channel. And then I think in those moments of me backing Xbox, I would say stupid stuff at some points, and you know,
I wonder if Actman has like more receipts of this. I was like, no, it's not stupid, and this is like repeated behavior.
if anybody wants to find that or Google that or whatever, I don't know.
Oh, is that one of those stupid things you don't think?
Yeah. Well.
Oh, so you completely 180 that?
So yes, it was stupid, and so
Oh.
so what I think
Something that everyone can understand and appreciate. Yeah.
you understand is that I formerly had an Xbox channel, and when you're going down that logic of like, oh, I have to support everything Xbox does, you start to say
No, you don't have to support anything Xbox does, but okay.
stupid stuff, and you grow and you become a better person.
This is not you becoming a... What fucking reality is this where you become a better fucking person, dude? Holy fuck.
And you move on from that. And so
Are you becoming a better person though?
I am. I am.
You think so?
I'm glad he thinks so, because holy fuck, I do not.
I am. Yeah. Do you want to go ahead and call me homophobic now or later?
No. And I will do it later, too.
You said that twice. Like, is that your?
No, go ahead. Well, yeah. I'm ready. I'm
Is
ready.
this your
to be
fetish?
called homophobic.
Are you into that? You into that? Humiliation?
Dude, I think he is. I think he gets pegged by big black BBC. Oh, God.
Kink?
I'm.
You like that? You fucking homophobe.
All right. Well, just know whenever
He didn't answer it. It's fucking true, dude.
want to be like, oh, you're homophobic. I've just, I've got a response ready for you. So whenever you want to do that. So
He's got fucking lineups, bro. Holy fuck, he's ready.
here's my next question.
You think so little of me.
Given that LGBT are a tiny 3% of the population, is it strange at all to you that their depravity is being?
Let's see. What percentage of Americans are LGBT? 1.2 to 6.8. Okay, so roughly that. What percentage of gamers? Okay, let's move to gamers. This is what we're talking about. Gamers, nearly 20%. That's not a it's not a small fraction, buddy old pal.
Pushed in 100% of games now.
It's not, but okay.
So let's go back because this is a pretty radical thing you've said. The more gay, lesbian, trans, and female characters we have in games, the better. I want to focus on this because
Can you answer the question? Not something that
what question? There's 3% LGBTQ plus. Why is there more representation in games?
They're 3% of the population. Do you find it strange at all that they're being pushed in 100% of the games now?
But they're not.
100% of the games. All of them.
Yeah.
Everything's woke now,
dude.
Everything's woke.
Everything.
Homo flags are in everything. Yes.
Homo flag. Dude, that sounds like a fucking slur. Holy shit. Oh, this guy's so fucking bad.
Flags are in everything.
Being pushed in every single game. Obviously, like you're like 100% of the games. Like you're no. Go on.
No, that's ridiculous.
I think
no.
it's strange.
I get it.
I don't necessarily.
I don't necessarily play both sides. You have to play both sides so that you can keep making money off both audiences.
Well, here's the thing. You want to think about: are you right or are you wrong? Let's think about both sides. Let's both sides of the argument. Let's do the pro and let's do the compare and contrast. You compare and contrast. And then you got what's in the middle.
I just want the right-leaning audience to know that you have zero integrity and you're full of shit. That's all I want them to know.
He probably doesn't have a right-leaning audience. I would imagine.
Boy, you don't know what you're doing, man.
Yes. Okay.
You're too.
So
you're soft. You got soft hands, boy.
You're too pure for this, man.
So moving on, why do you?
Wait, I didn't answer the question.
Okay.
Do I think it's strange? You want a real answer? No, I don't think it's strange. I think corporations do what thinks will make them money, and
and having more representation, because not all gamers are 50% of gamers are not men, not straight white men. It's not a bad thing to have more representation, because more people will resonate with these characters if they imagine themselves in the game.
As you see with Concord, clearly didn't work out. They didn't make money off of that. Do I think it's strange? No, it's a noticeable pattern you could trace at least. Well, not just back to 2020, but after the BLM protests, riots, after all of that, that's when a hard push began, where corporations started being like, wow, there's a lot of popularity behind this movement. Let's capitalize on that. Let's, like that famous fucking, what was it, a Pepsi ad?
Yeah.
So, no, I don't think it's strange that they're pushing it.
I don't remember what the BLM Pepsi ad was. Okay, I'll take his word for it, I guess, right now.
Strange that they push it as hard as they might have done in Concord, but...
Concord had a different fucking problem. It wasn't that, it was diverse. They had all the fucking designs looked gross as shit. They tried for some Star Wars type of shit, but, you couldn't fucking tell. Like with the fucking healer earlier. How can you tell that's a fucking healer? That looks like a fucking tank or damage character. This looks like someone that controls snow. Clearly it wasn't.
that game failed for a variety of other reasons.
And also, hero shooters are fairly popular right now and have it at the price point of $40 and not with free to play like Valorant and Overwatch and TF2 and Marvel Rivals coming out when those are all free. Yeah, it's a pretty hard sell at only PlayStation, by the way.
Not just because it had gay people in it, and it's like, I mean, you're using all the right dog whistles to get the certain audience and crowd that you want.
Yeah, exactly. He's doing all the right shit, but like it's a pretty bad audience, man. Those aren't the fans that I want. Holy fuck, these are the people I don't want.
And sorry, you know, I can respect the grift to a certain extent, but
sure, to a certain extent, get your bag, but holy fuck, when is it gonna be like this is all just a bit and I don't feel this way?
You have absolutely no grounds to question my integrity when you have none.
Dude, you play. I mean, I get why you play both sides because you can grow a bigger audience.
You keep saying that. I don't play both sides. I make fun of both sides.
Not off the gays.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with making fun of both or hearing both sides either, and then making your opinion afterwards because that's making a well-informed decision.
Yes, yes, that's how I grew my channel. But obviously,
right. You have zero integrity and you play both sides. I get it. That's classic.
That's what I do, buddy. I mean, I play both sides. That's why both sides hate me a ton.
And then, what does it mean? Okay, he has zero integrity and he plays both sides. Okay, why does that matter? Because clearly he's doing something fucking right.
Because I make fun of both of them. Because I don't restrict myself to 50% of the material. Why would I do that?
When have you ever hated on the LGBT community in any?
One of my most popular videos is feminism and SJWs versus video. What are you talking about?
It's like a 10-year-old video.
People has 5.4 million views, bro. What are you?
People are like, what happened?
You keep moving the.
Let's see. Let's see. I want to see. This is the second channel. Videos. Popular. Where is his actual main channel? There you go. Actual Actman. Let's see. Popular. Let's see. Yep, feminist and SJWs versus video games. Yep. It's pretty clear. It's like the 10th biggest one.
Goalposts on everything. It's like, when have you ever made fun? The Hogwarts Legacy shit was last year. You don't know anything about my channel, bro.
People are like, what happened to that Actman? That's honestly what people are saying now. What happened to that act?
What happened to you, dog? Clearly you're on the right path, but dude, some big black guy humbled you into being self-hating, clearly.
Actman, because he went away. He disappeared.
And now this is a whole hatred fetish thing, clearly.
No, he didn't. I made the Hogwarts Legacy video last year. What are you talking about?
Questionable.
What questionable? What do you mean? That video's still on my channel. You can check it out right now.
What the audience is saying about you, they're saying you fell off.
Yeah. So you're just regurgitating what your audience.
Man, you fell off, dude. That's a stupid fucking TikTok comment bullshit, dude. That means literally nothing.
Is saying. I don't care what your audience thinks. I care about what you think. I want to hear your.
Yeah, his shit doesn't fucking matter. What's this? Kingdom Hearts? That's what it looks like. I have no idea. Romancing Soldier. Cool. Square Enix.
Opinions, okay?
Well, dude, and I told you, I think it's incredibly strange to talk about Concord and not mention the clear woke slop. And you make fun of people who
Sure, there's woke slop in it, but
use the word woke, and you never use the word, even though it completely describes what's going
actually, I don't know if I can even speak on that because I didn't pay attention to much of it.
On right now.
Besides the hyper big shit.
Gay games.
So the thing about the word woke is it harkens back to that old story we all read and were taught when we were growing up, the boy who cried wolf. These days, it's the boy who cried woke. There is so much disingenuous criticism using the word woke. The word is so liberally applied to everything because...
Yep, and that's like a lot of stuff on the internet. I remember in 2016 where Leafy overused the word literally and literally didn't mean literally anymore. The thing that I hate is people throw out fucking grooming just because, and they don't understand what it is, and they treat it as someone a adult that preyed on a child for a little bit, even though grooming is a slow, methodical process to set them up for sexual exploitation. I don't know, man. All right, I'm gonna pause here, and I'll be back after work. Fuck it. I still got time. All right. Let's continue.
There are so many online grifters who produce daily outrage content that are saying this...
Like this guy, but this is well-curated outrage content.
Thing is woke, this thing is woke. You should be angry, you should be upset. Tune in tomorrow for episode 4169 on why Star Wars is woke now and why you should hate it and be mad.
This guy's gonna be like, yeah, those channels are good. even though it's like a slop content farm. And I'm not saying mine isn't like a content farm, because like I try to make different videos every day about different like I do React, so it's fairly easy, right? But I try to do different topics every day. I try to do like a different type of deal every day. I don't want to be covering pedos every day, but like this shit, I'm invested in because this guy fucking sucks. This guy fucking sucks, and he needs to go down because having more hate like this is a bad fucking thing to have. Like, it's okay to have negative opinions and differing opinions. There's nothing wrong with that. But holy fuck, the way he presents and packages himself, holy shit.
Mad and angry and upset. There's so much of that going on that the ending of the story of The Boy Who Cried Wolf is that at the end there was a wolf out there, but because there were so many false claims of there being a wolf, the people didn't help him. So that's what's happened with the word woke. When I hear somebody...
Yeah, and that's how, unfortunately, like the online narratives for... That's why we have to, online at least, whenever someone brings up a assault case or sexual assault case, unfortunately they have to show evidence now, because there's been too many that showed false, that didn't show evidence, and then they shown to be fake. It's an unfortunate reality that we have now, but that's how we have to operate now, unfortunately. And that's sad that we can't take people at their word for it. That really upsets me, because I don't want people to be bad. But this guy is, clearly.
So it's what happened to the words racist and sexist a few years ago.
Yes, and now racist literally means nothing. Sexist means nothing. It means fucking stinky doo-doo.
People were saying like air conditioning sexist and, you know,
Right.
all this
Yeah, that stupid ass fucking video. Notice how he's being super fucking quiet and not interjecting here.
stupid shit is racist and sexist, and it destroyed the meaning that those words are supposed to have. The Boy Who Cried Racist, The Boy Who Cried Sexist, The Boy Who Cried Woke. These are 3 books in a volume, okay? That
Dude,
all have the same ending.
Dude, so it's I mean, you're a video game critic and you do video
See, okay.
game analysis, so I find it shocking that you don't see the pattern in a game like Concord having 3 black females in it and not a single.
You're seeing that's the problem. Look at the gamescape right now. What are some big hero shooters that were like Overwatch, Valorant, Marvel Rivals, Deadlock, and I guess TF2. Because TF2, I guess, still has some relevance. Well, it is like a hero shooter, and I guess Paladins. Paladins has even less. Free-to-play hero shooters. That's all what those have in common. And they have distinct characters to show what these characters do. As I mentioned earlier, Malga Overwatch. 2 giant fucking chain guns. You can say the same thing for Heavy, for TF2, Gecko, Harbor. Valorant's a bit on the weirder end because, you know, some people aren't like, but you can tell Jet, her clothes and her character are floating up. Her hair's up. You know, she has floating knives around her. You can imagine her, she has wind abilities. Come on, man. Be better. Have an actual fucking argument besides 3 black women.
Single white man. As a very astute, very talented, very good at making videos.
Yeah, the self fucking jerk off.
It's just
Well, thank
wild
you.
to me
Thank
that you
you.
don't. It's wild to me that you don't put together a couple, string together a couple of the dots, and even mention like, hey, you know, I think there might be a pattern here in all these dog shit gay games that keep coming out.
That's not the reason. That's not the reason. Maybe if you said it in some nuanced way, maybe. I'm not even going to actually fucking entertain this stupid shit. Never mind.
A pattern. So you're equating black people in video games.
No. It's not about
With-
black people in video games. It's about constant, shoehorned, stupid diversity of everyone.
But you just talked about like there's 3
But that's what you mean.
black people in this video game and no white guys. Excuse me. And that's like that's the biggest reason you think why Concord
No.
failed.
I'm giving you a tiny example of a.
I mean, that's all he said for why Concord failed, to be fair. So how else would Actman think?
Larger problem that everyone on the internet agrees is going on everywhere
Okay,
right now.
but
And you
the
seem to be
problem.
But the problem is that's not true.
blind to it, and you just seem to turn your head the other way. And I'm saying that's what's annoying your audience is that they're just like, yeah, Actman just denies all this stuff because he wants to hang out with leftists. And I'm sure you have a lot of leftist friends in the industry and all these homos, and you go to pride parades. And like, I get it, dude. No, seriously.
No way. He has to be trolling. He has to be trolling.
Bro, dude.
Dude, I get it. I get it. You're about your money at the end of the day. You're about your money, so you have to play both sides in order to keep both sides happy. But
I can't take him serious because he's in fucking Delulu Schizo world. He's in his own fucking reality, bro. No wonder he bitches about him not being the main character in games because he thinks he's the main character in real life.
I think it means you have no integrity. That's all I'm going to say.
Mm.
And you're right.
Can you go back? Wait.
No,
What did
you're
you
right.
say just 25, 30 seconds ago?
Dude, you're right.
Wait. Can you just reiterate what you were saying? I kind of spaced out for a second.
Really? You want me to repeat what I just said?
Yes. So you hear yourself back and see how much of a fucking idiot you are.
Just really hammer it home.
I said that you are playing both sides. You have no integrity, and I know that you're gonna cut together a video of me a year ago saying something stupid, and I'll be the first to say that I've grown since then and I've moved on
This is not the right way of growing, guy. Not at all.
from former views.
Yeah,
And
you
so-
moved on from the Xbox
Clearly.
console warrior grift to the
100%.
anti-LGBTQ grift.
Sure, if that's what you want to call it. Have you?
Yeah, because it's true.
That's what
can
it
you
is,
admit-
man.
Can you admit that you've moved on from making based videos to making play both sides puss videos? Dude, seriously.
See, you're not being fucking serious with
You're
this,
not
bro.
serious.
You keep
Yeah, no, because like he's going from serious to be like, you're not making base videos anymore. Actually.
laughing
Splinters.
because you know what you're saying is so ridiculous.
Dude, you have
Like
splinters
that's why
in
you're
your-
laughing.
Dude, you have no. I'm chuckling because
Okay,
it's funny.
I play both sides.
You have splinters in your
I-
ass from sitting on the fence so much, dude. You have splinters
Dude.
in your ass
Yeah, good meme.
from sitting on the fence so much.
All you're doing is just taking comments from your comment section
No,
and
dude,
just
it's
throwing them
true.
at me. You're not giving me like your honest actual opinions. You keep saying like
That is no. That is 100%. That is 100%.
You know, because you're saying like, man, you fell off. You fell off. That's what your comments are saying. You fell off. Your ass hurt from sitting on the fence. I think there's a difference between fence sitting and hearing both sides and then moving forward with your opinion. There is a difference.
My
well, the
opinion.
audience is saying this. The audience is saying I'm not saying. I'm just asking questions. Fence sitting. So
Yeah.
how do I sit on the fence?
By
Great question. Hopefully he has an example to show us. And I guarantee you he does not.
I mean, I get it. It helps you make money as a YouTuber.
No,
but
no, no,
Answer the fucking question.
no. I'm not asking. I'm asking for examples of when I've sat on the fence
Dude,
and when I've played both sides. When do I do that?
Okay, look, I get it. I just watched a political video you made a couple weeks ago, and
Mhm.
you talked about how
So now he's not a fence sitter anymore. Now that he fucking cornered you on it, you fucking slimy sack of shit.
don't get into politics because I think politics are toxic.
But you're talking about fence sitting. Oh, I'm not into politics talk.
And I just want to talk about games, and that's fine. And that as given your type of content, that makes sense because it helps you play both sides and it helps you make as much money as possible to not talk about politics, and it's smart.
How's this political? How's fence? There, I think there's kind of like talking about politics is fucking stupid. It makes you lose friends when you probably shouldn't need to because you guys have differing opinions. Whatever. Fence sitting and politics, completely different thing. Fence sitting just about normal everyday shit. Not a hot take, I don't think.
Politics in the real world. Okay, I'm not going to make a video about gun control. You know what I mean? I'm here to talk about politics in media, in storytelling.
Yeah, I think there's differences in that. I think I'd agree. I don't engage. Maybe I engage in it. I don't know. I mean, I guess with this about being like, hey, it's not bad to have black people in a game. If that's political, dude, and that's fucking political, then holy fuck.
That I'm fine with. I'm not going to tell you how the fucking country should be run. Okay, I make video game videos.
Yeah, who are we to know how the fucking country to be run?
So what do you mean sitting on the fence when I say, okay, I'm not going to turn into like a political channel that talks about free speech and Second Amendment shit? Like I do that shit on my Twitter, but that's separate from the YouTube.
Yeah, that just makes you think back to like the tweet from a few years ago about fucking Keemstar. It's like, yeah, Drama Alert and the Drama Alert Twitter are two separate entities.
Channels. Like, yeah, I say dumb shit on Twitter all the time, but so this isn't really an example of me sitting on the fence when
No, it's not.
pretty clear cut like what the intention is. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Maybe reiterate it for me one more time.
Okay, you spaced out. See, it happens. So the video on my second channel about
I would not. I could never, dude. He's stronger than me, bro. I could never be this cordial. Holy fuck.
yeah, everything is fine in America. I thought that was a good title.
Yep.
The point of that video is essentially like, hey, it's a really toxic time in America. There's a lot of
True.
heat in the rhetoric and discussion going on, and I don't want to divide my audience by. Sorry. I don't want to divide my audience and turn it into some like political channel where I like start preaching about,
Right.
whether they're gonna take.
Yeah, because this is YouTube. This is supposed to be fun. This is YouTube. It's not a news outlet.
Your guns away or First Amendment or I'm not here to talk about policies in the real world. I'm here to talk about video games, why they're awesome and bad, and politics in those games is part of that analysis.
Sure, and that's not having to do with the real world.
Awesome and bad. When you say, oh, there's 3 black people in Concord, I look at that and I say, okay, that's on like a very, very, very low list of things.
Yeah, that's very low on the leaderboard, and along with the racism white people are experiencing. Very, very low.
I think are wrong with Concord.
No,
Right.
there's actually like 5 or 6 black people in Concord. I said
Yeah,
there's 3
there's-
black
Who the fuck cares?
women in Concord.
Oh, even
No,
worse.
it's-
Oh, yeah, even worse.
Even worse. They were women too? Fuck.
dude, it's funny that you bring this up because somebody on your server actually called a black person a monkey. It's funny that you bring up
No way.
No.
One person in my fucking Discord server said something racist once? Oh my.
Yeah. Who'd have fucking thunk in a... What, this one has... How many million subs does he have on his main? And out of nearly 2 million people, over 2 million people, combining these two channels, one of them's going to be fucking racist. What are the odds? I mean, there's another racist on the call, so it's okay.
God. Oh my God.
You two can hang out.
He's so based. Are you for real, bro? Are you for real? Don't come at me with this fucking weak shit.
No. And look, I will be the first person to say that there's stuff on my Discord that happens that I don't know about. My only point in saying this is that
That's fence-sitting if I've ever fucking heard it. Holy shit.
there's nobody more racist than leftists like you. Nobody is more.
You said there's one of the biggest problems with Concord is because there's 3 black women in it. Okay.
Racist.
How the fuck did you extrapolate that? Do you have brain damage? How did you extrapolate
Clearly he does.
this from some fucking random? This is what you come at me with, bro? Oh my God. This is weak.
No, dude,
you ain't no Giga Chad, bro. This is...
Dude, I'm just telling you that somebody on your server, there's a black guy from my community on your server, and he got called a monkey. And then somebody said that he lived in a mud hut. So I guess these are the people that you.
Well, thank you for bringing that to my attention because I can talk to my mods and take action against this. If action hasn't already been taken.
Yeah.
This is the hard-hitting stuff. The Discord messages from random users in a public server.
Yeah. So
Yeah, this means fucking nothing to me. I don't fucking care. And he doesn't either, but he thinks this is something. Is this all he got? Is this the fucking docu-series that he fucking has about the dirt he's got? Holy fuck, it's over for Actman. It's over. It's so fucking over.
I thought it was funny
because it shows how racist you are that one person got in your server and said something racist, and that I'm putting all on you. And you're a leftist, and you're are you retarded, Andy? You're not retarded. There's no way you can make this possible connection through any logical means and actually believe it.
Dude, your friends that go to the Pride Parade are gonna hate that you said retard right now.
I don't like using that word. I mean, I ain't gonna like bust your balls about it. I just don't say it. I just personally don't like saying it. I mean, if other people want to say it, then fine, whatever. I just personally don't like it.
They're gonna hate.
I don't give a shit.
Your
I don't give a shit.
friends are gonna hate that you said retarded.
I know. You guys.
Yeah, and he's more respectable that he doesn't give a fuck. Like, if he bends it, like, yeah, you're right. They're not gonna like it that I said. They said the R word. They're not gonna like it. No, you're right. Maybe I shouldn't say it. I find it more respectful. It's like, I don't give a shit.
Check out my leftist friends from the Unsubscribed podcast that I was just on. Those guys, man, they really want to take away our guns. And yeah.
No, I guess but I
shout out to the guys on Unsubscribe. Those guys are fucking awesome. I had a great time, by the way.
I just thought it was funny with Concord. I love black characters in games. I think it's great to have black characters.
I don't think you do. I don't think you do.
In games. My point is that it's odd to be like, hey, here's 6 black characters in a game and not 1 white character, and it shows.
But you just said there was one.
A bias. And I think you do your channel a disservice by like never talking about it, and it's like you specifically avoid ever talking about these things like the uglification of women, dude. Like
the uglification. Did you come up with that word? That is true. Dude, the uglification.
Are you gonna sit here and deny that women are being made ugly in games?
Being made ugly or being made realistic? Because like here's the thing. Like if I look at Aloy, I hate doing this shit because I feel like I'm just objectifying people. But like Aloy's not the prettiest girl in games, but she's realistic. She is fucking realistic. I ain't gonna lie. This guy can't be real, but I know he's being real.
Like you're chuckling about it, but you know it's true.
Yeah, Samus ain't a babe no more. She's
SMates. There's no, all the girls aren't like Samus anymore. Fuck. It's fucking over. Not all of them are Lara Croft. Fuck.
If you want, like, again, if you want actual real answers, but you're going for like cheap gotchas that are not gonna work. Okay, you're firing blanks at me, bro. I mean,
I mean, if you'll answer them, I'd like real answers and gotcha answers. But
gotcha answers, but fuck, you got me. Women are super ugly in video games.
No,
how have I not seen the light?
Listen, like, what do you expect? What do you expect? What do you expect them to say? Like, the uglification. Like, that doesn't. What does that mean? That people are being portrayed not more realistically? and not adhering to normal Western beauty standards. Not to sound woke or anything, but that's what that sounds like to me.
I'm
Dude,
just now seeing it, Andy.
I just find it very strange that you would deny, dude. It's like
Deny what? Deny what? Finish that sentence.
I find it interesting that you would deny the obvious like uglification of women that's going on in games right now. Like,
Okay, so do you remember what I was talking about with the boy who cried wolf? Do you remember that?
Yes.
Okay, so when people come out and I hear about this game is woke, this blah 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 blah, hear that shit. If you go on Twitter, you will see something new every single fucking day.
True. Don't go on Twitter. It's a fucking cesspool. Okay. Do yourself a favor.
I don't make videos just because one person on Twitter said it's woke or wow, look at how.
Yeah, no, it's got to be a very big, wide margin of people saying XYZ piece of media is problematic.
Ugly there and all that shit. It's like I'm going for substance. I'm not just here's somebody.
Yeah, that's my thing with videos. Like, I want to say something that has worth of substance because I feel like I have something to say, and that's that's a good part about YouTube. I think is that anybody can do it, and everyone's got something to say. So I might as well say what I want to say, have my opinion, and I'm glad I can, and I'm glad over the last month I've hit like over 10K views on my channel. That's big for me because I don't have a lot, and I've gotten like nearly 20 subs in the last month. Like, that's big for me. That's big, and hopefully I can maintain this growth, and because I want to grow naturally, because I hope one day I can make a job out of this. But there are hopes at the end of the day, and I'm not going to hit the mark all the time, but I'd like to
obsess over the graphics of every single video game female character and like analyze how big her boobs are and whether she's got camel toe. Like, I try to cover important shit about video games, and
yeah, like what he's bringing up means fucking nothing. What does that add to the game?
that's fine if people want to cover that shit, like and talk about that.
Yeah, but you're fucking weird. But okay.
Dude, but
I'm not obligated to make videos about the uglification of women.
No, I'm not saying you're obligated to make videos about it, but
you're saying why don't I? Because I'm interested in other aspects of video games, like
right, that isn't going to piss off the lefties. I get it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
I would never want to piss them off. Never.
So
let me take a tip from you. I should start scrubbing my stuff, like the feminist and SJWs. I should get rid of that. I should get rid of the Hogwarts Legacy video so that I can really lean hard into appealing to leftists.
I mean,
yeah, because clearly I hate this fucking piece of shit. He's so fucking dense. Like, and he knows what he's doing. No way he doesn't.
Good strategy, Andy.
Dude, I wasn't very good at. I clearly wasn't very good at scrubbing myself.
No, you weren't. You
Come on, Actman, show me some more fucking blood, man. I want to see blood.
left a massive fucking paper trail, and I have no idea why you agreed to talk with me when you left so much evidence behind.
Dude, I grew as a person. Can you say that
you're gonna
No, you didn't. You grew as being more fucking hateful. That's what you grew as.
you're gonna have to flip flop on a lot of things, man.
Oh, I will 100% say yes. I flip flopped and I grew as a person. Are you willing?
You flipped on a lot of things. Yeah.
Are you willing to admit that you went from catering to an alt-right audience, and now you're talking to lefties now?
No. What are you talking? When did I cater to an alt-right audience?
All right, man. Let's see the let's see the slideshow, because you're talking some big, heavy-handed stuff, man. I assume you have something to back it up.
Your audience is saying you used to be base, and you're not.
Again, your audience.
Yeah, but everyone's audience says that. You used to be cool. And that's just nostalgia talking, unfortunately.
What do you think? Don't talk about my audience or your audience. This isn't a debate.
Yeah, have the take of what do you think, not what the general populace thinks, because I guarantee you it's going to be fucking different unless it's some super fucking safe thing to say.
Between me and your fucking chat, okay?
I think you're a lefty now. I think you've gone left.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You've gone woke because you've gone soft. You got soft hands, brother. I just got done with my 24-hour shift at the ball crushing factory, unpaid.
Hardcore.
Dude, yeah.
I want communism.
Activision, if you want to rub elbows with the Activision execs and all those people.
That's fucking... Oh, dude.
You're just recycling all this dumb shit that isn't sticking at all. Like,
okay, all right.
Like,
but hang on, back to the women thing.
Andy, let me ask you
back to the women thing. Holy fuck. It's good.
A question.
Yeah.
Has God taken the anger out of your heart?
Why do you ask that?
No. The answer is no. The answer is he hates everybody that's not straight and white. 100%.
I just curious.
I mean, if you're...
Do you think... I want you to be... You don't have to be honest with me, but you got to be honest with him.
Well,
Do you think where you're at right now,
wait, you're not a Christian,
God has taken the anger out of your heart?
Wait,
Oh, don't pull the fucking "Are you Christian" card.
are you a Christian now? Do you believe in God? Because it's
No, but you do, and that's what matters, doesn't it? What you believe? Well, I mean, clearly not, because you value what fucking audiences say more than what you think yourself. Oh fuck, hold on. I'll be back. Sorry, my grandmother called, and I had to answer.
I didn't say that. I'm asking you, man. I'm asking you.
Well, what does it matter if God doesn't exist? What does it matter?
What are you talking?
Well, what he was saying is it matters to you. Why don't you just be honest and answer the question?
About? You think God doesn't exist now?
No. You said that you're not a Christian earlier, so I assume you don't think God exists. So what does it matter?
Oh, so you're just making assumptions.
So you do believe that God exists?
I believe a God exists.
Okay. So you're not a practicing. Would you call yourself a Christian?
No, I don't go to church. I don't practice religion.
Okay.
I mean, there's like non-denominational people who don't ascribe to like, at least from my understanding,
right?
Different denominations. There's so many interpretations of Christianity, but
right. I'm
asking you.
I will pray about that, and thank you for bringing that.
I'll pray for you. The most fucking condescending thing. No, it's not. That's a lie.
My attention, and I will consider that.
Consider what?
That your question about me being hateful, and like as a Christian, I do have to consider that stuff. Like I don't want to be hateful. I don't.
Yeah, and clearly you're doing a piss poor job.
Have to look. But you have to decide how you want to pursue internet fame. What path do you want to go down? Because like I've told you, I've seen some of your...
That's the thing. Those are the questions that I've been asking myself. And I want to go down for giving what I think and so on and so forth. And, having a good time and doing what I want to do. And I know things will have to change over time, with algorithms and having to be flexible in order to survive. But, I'm doing good right now. I'm doing good for myself.
Other older videos that you've tried to hide from your audience. And some of them are good. Some of them are good. You had a video about how Fallout New Vegas has the best quest design, and it's like, yeah, fuck.
Maybe I should make a video about how good Cyberpunk was.
Yeah, you should do more stuff like that and not pander so much to the gays are destroying our video games crowd. Well, it's like, sure. Yes, but the boy who cried wolf, okay? So it's hard to find the wolf when every fucking time a new game comes out, it's woke, and the gays are ruining it. Every fucking time a new video...
So you could have had an easy duck with Overwatch, but you chose not to because you knew it'd be fucking stupid.
You just said 100% of the games that come out are woke. Every single fucking one of them, okay? This is a boy who cried wolf scenario, and it's...
Okay.
I can't... How am I supposed to take... Am I just supposed to believe in what you say blindly?
Dude, this...
But clearly, he has no fucking... This guy makes my fucking head hurt!
Are you the ultimate arbiter of what's gay and woke and all this? You know what I mean? Like... Dude...
Yes, he is the main character. Don't forget. He's the main character. That's why... Remember, he's the main character, because if you're not straight, white, or a male, a bad game.
I'm just saying it's odd that you...
Does he like Kratos? Because he literally is white. I don't know.
You never talk about it. It's odd that you never talk about it.
I talk about it when I feel like it's an actual issue.
When it has some substance, when it has some meaning to it, that's when talk about it.
Or when I have like the Hogwarts Legacy stuff, bro. Okay, that was a huge deal. That was a huge deal. I've talked about this before.
Yeah, Hogwarts Legacy was a fucking big one last year.
I did a video. It was like Ocarina of Time is a gay coming of age story. I did a response to this random article, and it was so bizarre. And
that sounds like that makes my brain want to get fucking blasted.
It was just what I've always made fun of and criticized on my channel is bad faith critique of video games and the
yeah, because there's a lot of that, and you do that
medium of video game.
Bro, your fucking video about the all video games are woke now, or whatever the fuck I reacted to, 6 random Xbox Game Pass games. Dude, you want the fucking easy dunk? Dude, Overwatch, Valorant. Holy fuck, man. Jesus.
And people make
Cyberpunk, maybe. Yeah, probably. Cyberpunk, probably.
Bad faith arguments on the left. People make bad faith arguments on the right. Okay, I don't discriminate against either of those. It's all fair game. Okay.
Yeah, no, all of it's fucking fair game. To me, it doesn't matter what your fucking political thing is, dude. As long as you're being fucking fair with shit.
It's all fair game. So I don't fence it. I don't play both sides.
Dude, of course you do. You said you did in a video. You said I don't want to talk about politics.
That's politics.
But that's IRL politics. That's different than video game politics, and you know that, you fucking moron.
It's in the real world, not in video games. Come on, bro.
It's the same thing, dude. You're still...
No, it's not. No, it's not.
No, it isn't.
It's
How
fitting because you don't want to piss off the leftists because that would interfere with your bag. I get it.
that is the dumbest fucking thing I've heard.
Okay.
Why would I not look at the views you're getting on your audience? Why would I not cater to that crowd? What are you talking about?
Yeah, dude, he's getting hella fucking views for being a fucking hateful piece of shit.
Because you don't want it, because you would lose.
Yeah, I would lose. Yeah, I would lose the lefties. That's why when you're saying your audience is wondering why you don't cover this, yeah, it's when people unsubscribed.
Right. And no,
It's not the leftists.
dude. I do appreciate your advice from earlier, but the reality is,
No, you don't.
You want to focus on that?
even in my old Xbox videos, I talked about woke stuff. I talked about woke stuff on my old Xbox channel.
Yeah, but at least I'm assuming from what he has to say, there was nuance to it. Was there not?
It's just that happened to be an audience that didn't want to hear me talk about the woke stuff, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna follow the algorithm and make content that my audience wants here. But I still 100% have always believed.
I think right now we're getting to a point in YouTube where people want to find their own like niche internet micro celeb. And that's what I want to do, right? Like, I don't have to be a million subscribe fucking channel. I don't want to do that. I want to be like your Papa Guts. I want to be your Chuds. I want to be, your small ones, I don't need to be some big ass thing for fame. I just want to be comfortable. I want to be able to live life, and I want to be able to have fun and make YouTube videos. That's all I want. And I want to be able to make a life of that. And if I can get in the place where my wife doesn't have to work, I want that too. I want to be able to play video games. I want to be able to yap online and people listen to what I have to say. That's simple as that. And, I want to talk about things I find interesting.
The woke stuff. I've always been very passionate and outspoken about my faith.
Yeah, but you had
changed in that regard.
You had nuanced takes though. That was the difference. Is that
looks like I was right.
You would say things along the lines of, yes, I think more trans, gay, lesbian characters in games is a good thing. However, that doesn't mean you get to criticize. Wait. However, that doesn't mean, I'm paraphrasing what you're saying, by the way.
Right.
But I have we have the videos. But you would say, however, that doesn't mean you get to criticize Kojima for fetishizing women in his games. And I was like, you know what? That's a nuanced take. Like,
yeah.
Right.
You are hard pivoting to a very specific crowd, and
Dude, I'm not pivoting to anything. This is stuff that I've always talked about. You can.
No, it's not. You're talking about how all gay people bad.
I'll show you a.
You have always talked about it, but you were not as far gone as you are right now. That's what I'm trying to say. Is that's why I ask. Did God allow? Has He taken the hatred out of your heart? And you don't have to answer that to me or your audience or anybody, but you will have to answer that to Him.
Dude. There's certain activities and actions that God says are shameful and says are sinful, and so
and the ninth
I'm making a stand for Christ every single day that I make my YouTube.
No, you're fucking not. You're making a statement to fight against the woke crowd because it's fucking bad.
YouTube channel, and that I make.
Dude, fucking shoot me at this point, dude. Fucking shoot me. Come on, man.
Videos. I'm taking a stand for truth. I'm taking a stand.
Stand for truth. 3 black women in a video game is bad. That's the truth. You hear it here, folks. Why are there so many boos?
God, and so I don't have to be ashamed about any of that.
No.
I'd be ashamed for what you're fucking doing right now, man. Like, fine, whatever, get your bag, I guess. But, dude, you're being a hateful piece of shit, and I wish you could not thrive on this platform.
Opposed to playing both sides and, like, kind of claiming to be a lukewarm Christian and, like, oh, I'm going to...
Lukewarm Christian? No, don't misinterpret. Don't...
Like, I don't actually believe anything versus, like, I'm standing on God's word. I'm a Christian, and I'm standing on those values, and I make videos about it. But I get it, dude. I get it. You don't want to get into religion. Nobody ever wants to talk about religion, so I'm not going to talk about that.
Well, no, because it's a very tricky thing to parse through because it's everyone's own personal experience.
I brought it up for a reason.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
I mean, in one video I found you said you used to debate atheists.
Dude, I was debating atheists yesterday. People on my channel hated it. So my channel is maybe like 70% religious people and like 30% atheist agnostic. And I was debating with atheists on my channel yesterday, and I lost like 22 subscribers.
I don't believe that, but all right. I guess
because I was debating atheists, and I shouldn't have done it. So anyway, I was debating.
I do find it interesting that you keep note of exactly how many subscribers you lose.
You do.
I remember a post on
dude, come on, brother.
No, I don't.
I don't either. I feel like I lost subs when I started doing this because I was chilling around 30, but I went down to like 28 or some shit. But I think like on a smaller scale, it's much easier to like notice numbers go back and forth. But on a large scale, probably isn't.
Not really.
That's why you're playing both sides is because you're looking at your numbers. I get it.
My numbers are all up right now. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
And it's not because I'm catering to leftists. I would have made some fucking shit tier excuse for Concord if that was the case.
Yeah, dude, Concord was a fucking... It's probably also like wrong place, wrong time as well. Maybe a few years ago. Maybe in 2020 when the lull of Overwatch was around and before Valorant came out and Marvel Rivals was... and TF2 has been off the clock. Concord probably could have like done well, probably. but man, these designs need to change to do better. Like, these character designs were awful, and people want to relate to these characters. People want good stories. But like, dude, that's why the Overwatch and Valorant cinematics do so fucking well, because people will get to see what these characters do.
It's been like, you know, it actually wasn't that bad.
If you talked about woke stuff, you'd lose like 1 million subscribers right now. So I get why
I doubt it, but okay.
you can't talk about woke stuff.
Do you actually believe that?
I can prove it,
Dude, your channel is fucking popping right now.
Oh, you can prove it.
Actman.
Oh, God, bro.
Prove us wrong and make an alt-right video tomorrow, and I promise you'll
You want
million
so
subscribers.
so you want me to make a video about something I don't actually think or believe?
Okay, so you
want me to start grifting?
I mean, hey, for one day, I guess.
Dude, earlier you were acknowledging that there is a push for LGBT stuff in all the games now.
Maybe it's because LGBTQ is a decent chunk of population of gamers. Hot take.
Not all the games, not all of them.
Not all the games, but
Helldivers 2. I mean, that was a pretty fucking mess.
Helldivers 2, Space Marine, Shadow of the Earth Tree. Would you say Shadow of the Earth Tree is fairly masculine? Maybe. Soulsborne is just like naturally masculine. Maybe. Maybe.
Game. You're talking about new. Well, I guess you're talking about new characters. I guess Helldivers wasn't a new franchise, but if we're going back,
It was revitalized. So I mean, like, it was a dead fucking franchise for a while.
example. Sorry, I cut you off. What were you saying?
hang on, dude. And by the way, you never answered this question. I just want to get it on tape. You saying that women, the attractiveness of women in games now.
Why is this such a big fucking deal for you? This shit doesn't matter.
10 years ago has not gone down. Female attractiveness has not gone down in quality in video games the past 10 years.
No, it's gotten realistic.
Oh, you're giving me a script now?
No, I'm not giving you the script. I'm just asking.
You just told me you want me to say that on tape.
No, look, whatever.
Come on, bro. Come on, man.
Look, it is
If you're gonna have an actual fucking dig, have an actual fucking dig.
simply a question. Do you
That wasn't
agree?
a question. You said I want to get this on tape. Can you say this?
Do you agree or disagree that female attractiveness has gone down the past 10 years in video games?
How do you quantify that?
Dude, you know it's true.
Yeah, good response. How do you quantify that? I'm not sure if you can, but I think it's just been getting realistic. Like with the Aloy example I brought up earlier.
True, man. You know, women look like garbage in games.
I mean, if I were to look at like recent video game releases, I'm sure there will be a mix. I think.
Like, why are you?
I think. Well, here's the thing. Here's that. You remember that Overwatch diversity chart that leaked?
Yeah.
So stuff like that, stuff that is tangible. I cover stuff like that. It's not like, oh, this female character.
Not the intangible. The things measure the things that can be measured.
Doesn't have rockin' double D boobs. Wokeness? Woke? I don't make shit like that, okay? But when it's something tangible, when it's like an internal document at Blizzard that shows that they're grading their characters based on a set of diversity charts and numbers, yeah, I'll cover that because that's fucking insane. That's actually something for me to point at and say,
I have no idea what they're talking about. Man, I am fucking stupid, or maybe I do know about it.
this is like a really bad mindset to make video games with instead of like some creative inspiration where now we're tokenizing everybody and giving them a score, a diversity score.
Dude, careful.
Yeah, I'm gonna piss off the leftists. I'm gonna.
You feel like you're going alt right now. I love
Hell
that.
yeah.
Listen, I mean, talk about the diversity and purposely making it. I mean, I think there's definitely a shift on what happened recently with like Blizzard hero releases, because Malga's been in the oven since Overwatch 1, and I know his I mean, I don't think I am crazy for thinking his like Talon armor design was going to be his like mainstay, but I think that was going to be the backup if they didn't find a Polynesian like tattoo artist to do Malga correctly. Because I don't think he was like fully shirtless in any of his like concept art. Like he had the red t-shirt and we finally got that. But I don't think that was like a permanent thing. But now we have Malga. He can, listen, he's pretty big eye candy. He is. And then we had Venture. Now, Venture is not the most attractive person in the world. No, but Venture's more realistic for the cartoony art style Overwatch has. And then we went back to super attractive Juno. And now I'm at the point I'm wondering, where's this going to go? Because now Venture, people don't like Venture very much, but maybe that's also because Venture is the first non-binary Overwatch has. So maybe there's some truth to that, and it's not an attractive non-binary. Maybe. But I wonder how Overwatch is going to go now for the diversity stuff, or just straight up making attractive characters, because Venture's definitely low on there, but then they come in with the Omnics, but in human characters, probably so, unfortunately. So I wonder how they're going to treat that diversity and attractiveness Because I'd say all the Overwatch characters are attractive in their own way, besides like Winston or Hammond or so on and so forth. So I don't know, and the Omnics and all that junk. So I don't know.
Yeah. When are we getting to the final solution? You know, when are we gonna get rid of them all?
Wait, kill all the white people? Kill all
No,
the
no,
white
the
people? Is
gays.
that what
The
we're talking
gays.
about? Kill all the. Well, they want to get rid of all the white men.
Can we just skip the bullshit and just go right to the final solution? I mean,
We're talking. They're talking about killing all the white men. So
no, but
No, we fuck them out of existence. You know. Oh, my grandma's calling.
I'm
again.
talking you and me. Like,
My grandmother called me again.
how are we gonna start the great the?
how are we going to survive it when they come for the?
No. How are we going to kill them all?
Who are we talking about?
The gays.
Nobody's killing any gays. Gays are celebrated everywhere. Every single corporation will pat you on the back and give you 20 promotions if you're gay and trans and.
Yes.
I know this guy is so fucking horse shit.
So like,
die from getting patted on the back for being gay right now. All right, dude. Well, I'm gonna wind the video down here, but I did want to ask you one last final question that's not edgy at all that I am curious about.
sure. I mean, like, if you still want to have like a real conversation, but if you want to just
Dude, I thought
shoot
this was
blanks
a
at
real
me, I'm down to deflect each and every one.
What is I like you am a huge, and you might have talked about this in one of your videos, but I didn't see it. I like you am a huge Halo fan. What is the best Halo multiplayer game?
Oh, this stupid shit. I don't care.
I would say 3. 3 is probably my
Three?
shot. I know this is a bit of a tangent, but you know, I've been there. I used to make Halo 5 bad videos, and I made quite a few of them. You know, and then at a certain point early in my career, I was like, I don't just want to be talking about what I don't like about video games or what I hate or what's pissing me off.
And like, I totally understand where you're coming from. Dude, what do you think went wrong with Halo Master Chief Collection?
You got the Xbox channel, bro. You tell me.
Dude, I used to. Dude, I have like turned my back on Xbox because it's such trash now. But like, dude, because I saw you talking to Marty the other. I mean, I know he doesn't work at Xbox. I know he's a Bungie guy. And that was a cool interview I enjoyed. But like, what
Is this all it is? Talk about games now? I don't care about this part.
Because I built my audience on gaming and like defending the hobby from, like I said, bad faith critique of it.
Like what
from all directions. So
this guy does.
Yeah.
So I don't pull punches.
Dude, why can't Xbox get like a good game out right now? Like, I mean,
this is the shit I would love to talk with you about, like the important gaming stuff, you know?
No, I am really curious. Why do you think Xbox like cannot get a good game out? Like as an exclusive. I mean, I know exclusives are going away, but like, why can't Xbox get a good game out?
That's also a very good question. I think
I would not be able to fucking handle myself. All right, I think that's it. Now that you're just gonna talk about games. Good video, Actman. Fuck you, AndyPants. You fucking suck. I hope you stop being so hateful. I hope you start making better content. Like and sub.